EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Nashville. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right to the air goes Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Past the 60, past the 60. 19, 18, 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Short pass caught by Oliver. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So
that's over the middle and intercepted. Comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Now right on the heels of a pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Hey.
of scrimmage, too.
He was brought down by
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 970. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Across left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow. Argo will collect.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, man, that's Rasheed Rice. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Pushed out to his left. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 33 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's bodied up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Play action here. Mahomes escaping to his left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Receiver in motion, headed left. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Ward now on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
22 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing
46
again is Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo.
So often we see on these deep passes the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18, 5, 65, 65.
They snap it to Ward. That's incomplete. daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First down throw. Mahomes out to his right. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. On the move left. This one complete to Oliver. Inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Chiefs. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eric Eilmann. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Ward. Left side, taken in by Eilmann. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Good for Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's in! Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A short gain up to the 20. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. Brought down at the a gain of 1. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. So signals the referee. They're going to convert by about a yard. Facing 4th and 5.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Going up top. That is caught. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Ribblins.
Mahomes back, moving outside the pocket. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Worthy, touchdown KC.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. A troubling development here in this AFC title game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. The Lamar Hunt Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Come back!
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs.
Yellow! Hey, 57!
A run. It's Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing now, Mahomes. Moving to his left. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Hayden Hicks on the tackle. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
The 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to the ground after the penalty. Down the sideline past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers.
And he will score! Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with a 6. Mind the play call. But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Here's Mahomes. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Moving left. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Third and 1.
Here we go. Third and a yard.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Steady.
Now this looks like a design run, and he will have the Chiefs first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to get back within a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about this 28-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Cut 19. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 68. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Ward. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 1st catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Deputy Lion. Alert! Alert! Go!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he wants to have a Titans first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready? Let's go!
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Broncos.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here and stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
They'll run with Spears. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
That's my heart.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Titans, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg